for some reason in the Christian world, people think the poorer you are, the more holy you are. I don't know why there's this kind of thinking. Almost as if like if you're rich means you're confirmed evil, or you something bad in rich. I feel like one of the things God has placed a burden on my heart is about the proper understanding of wealth. One of the things that I shared with you was in Deuteronomy 18, where it says God has given you the ability to produce wealth. Right. I'm certainly not talking about prosperity gospel and things like that in the sense of you give $1, God will give you back $2 and that kind of thing, right? I think that's not theologically accurate. But I'm talking about the fact that God can actually bless people so that they have the ability to creatively use their talents to produce wealth that could be stewarded for good of the kingdom. Recently, I came across this person who came to my attention. It was a friend of a friend. She was asked to leave because she didn't align with certain values in her company, values against the Christian faith. I thought to myself, she's a videographer. I offered to say that, whether I can offer her a role. Unfortunately, Protos is not a stage where we can hire people like that. We also don't need a videographer. But what I then did was I started to reach out to some of the entrepreneurs within the circle. And then I asked them, hey, do you need a videographer? And some of them are much bigger companies than us. They are Series B, C, don't know what kind of stage company. They say, send to me. I hire them. Yeah, I asked them, I thought you did have a marketing team. They say, yeah, but can add on more, it's okay, I can find a job. I begin to realize that actually, if you're given that kind of authority, of course, as a business leader, but also the means to be able to do that, you can actually do a lot of good with that kind of, with the money that you have. And so I therefore feel that there is a good balance around like how Christian, especially kingdom entrepreneurs, can actually steward wealth and even create wealth that could benefit a larger, purpose beyond their own company having good balance sheets. And I feel that is something that God is slowly awakening the church to, that you don't just rely on people's donations and things like that. God has given us the ability to be creative, the ability to steward, and all of that should be given to use, so that wealth can increase for the good of the kingdom.